welcome back to my channel and welcome to this week's vlog. I am Ashley if you are new. And if you are new, please go ahead and stop what you're doing. Do me a quick favor. Hit that subscribe button as well as that notifications bell so that you and I can become acquainted and so we can do things like this on the regular. So how was your guys' holiday? I know a lot of people had like a 4-day plus weekend last week because a lot of my coworkers, of course, we were off for the 4th of July, Independence Day. But in addition to that, a lot of my coworkers kind of made it an extended holiday or an extended kind of vacation. So a lot of people took off like that Thursday and that, well, of course, that Friday they were already off. A lot of people also took off that Thursday, and then of course throughout the weekend that just kind of extended the PTO or extended the vacation. So I was not one who did that, but of course I was off on July 4th. So I would love to know, did you guys do anything? Did you kind of have a barbecue? Did you do fireworks with your friends? Did you go out of town, girl? And the reason why I want to know is because first of all, I'm nosy. That's number one. And number two, I'm living through y'all right now because as I told y'all a few vlogs back, I am in desperate need of a vacation. Like desperate need of a vacation, okay? Even if it's a staycation, but I really want to get out and get on a plane and go somewhere. But even if it's like a staycation, I just need a vacation. I need some leisure time essentially. So I'll be living through you all before I am able to do so. So I told you guys that my aunt and I were planning to go to, her birthday is like almost a week or so away once you guys are seeing this, and we were planning to go, or I was wanting to go, or she wants to go to New York for her birthday, but it's a little bit too short notice. I wasn't on it when it comes to planning, so I'm actually going to be pushing that back just a little bit. I'm thinking like the first weekend in September, and also hopefully by then, because I know even in New York there's a little bit of a heat wave going on, so I'm hoping that by then, of course, I'll have enough time to plan, make sure that everything is, in order and the itinerary is together. Primarily, she wants to go to like some brownstone concerts or music situation in Harlem, I believe. But so she wants to do that. Hopefully they still have that going on in September. I know it's probably just a summer concert series, but also they still have the what is it called, the superfine tailoring, the dandyism exhibit, if you will, at the Met, or at the, is it the Met or the MoMA, or is the MoMA? No, it's at the Met. The MoMA, from what I remember, is different. So it's at the Met, and they have that exhibit until October. So I really want to go see that exhibit when we go to New York. I want to go to the design district because I want to check out some I don't want to say designer, some fine jewelry, but they have like some piece like jewelry created designer inspired, so still like basically like the thin Cartier bracelet, like that design. Instead of getting that from Cartier, I think I want to try to get that from an actual jeweler, so that it's still real gold, but it's not going to be like $4,000. So anyway, I just want to check that out. I saw, if you guys follow Any Given Sunday, she's a really popular creator on TikTok. She basically got all of her entire stack from like jewelers instead of getting them from like the designer retail stores like Van Cleef and Cartier. So I'm gonna check that out and just see how I feel about that. I would love to know also how you guys feel about that too, because initially when I thought about like jeweler made designer inspired pieces, I was like a little skeevy about that, because I'm like, okay, well, is that still considered, I guess you can kind of still consider that a knockoff, if you will. But I'm like, the designers are, if you are following me on TikTok, then you know that this is it's like a little mini series I have, like how the designer fine jewelry brands are ripping you off. So the jewelers, they're making it out of the same material. Like it's still gonna be real gold, real diamonds. So that's the reason why I'm going to consider it. So anyway, that's gonna be a part of the itinerary when I go to New York. So of course, to go see the exhibit at the Met, to take my auntie to Harlem so she can get her vibe on with the music. And then of course, I'm also trying to hit up the Diamond District so I can do a little bit of jewelry research and then possibly pick up a piece or two. So that is essentially why I want to go to New York. Amongst, of course, y'all already know, I want to eat. I want to go to the restaurants. I haven't been to New York since like freaking, probably 2007. It's been almost 20 years. And mind you, I absolutely used to be obsessed with New York. So needless to say, a trip there is way past due. So I'm trying to get up there. And also, if we have time, I'm also trying to hit up Woodbury Commons, which are those outlets near New York City. So I'm also trying to hit them up if we have the time anyway. So I don't know why I just had to run down my potential vacation itinerary with you all, but you know what, that's how we do. But anyway, y'all, it is Cowboy Carter weekend here in Atlanta, Georgia. When I tell you it is so much going on in Atlanta, you can really kind of say that for every single weekend, not just this one, but Beyonce is here, so of course that is priority number one. That is like the number one event going on in the city. Today, when I'm filming this, it's day 2 of the concert. She has 4 shows, so Thursday, Friday, and then Sunday, as well as Monday. So in addition to Beyonce being here, it's also, what is it called? The baseball MLB All-Star Weekend, so that's going on too. So you have that going on, and then somebody told me about something called Boots and Dukes or something like that. It's some sort of like, it's some sort of event where I guess people are wearing like I guess the boots on the ground, like you know how everybody's doing like the where them fans at, and people were like doing like the cowboy line dancing, like that whole vibe. There's an event at the Atlanta Motor Speedway, and it's called Boots and Dukes, and I hear that there's going to be 40,000 people there. 40,000 people. Like, that's, I'm like, that's to me, that is just like a insane number of people. Like, there's 40,000 people that bought tickets to go to this event. That is insane. But anyway, I most certainly won't be going there. I most certainly will not be going to the MLB All-Star Weekend. I'm not into baseball, so not going there. But y'all know I am a huge I'm a Beehive member. I love Beyonce. I have not missed I haven't missed a Cowboy Carter concert. I haven't missed a concert of Beyonce since I went to the last 3. So I went to Renaissance, of course, which is the last one. The one before that was On the Run 2. Was it On the Run 2? Yeah. After that, before that, it was On the Run 2 with her and Jay. So I definitely went to that one. Amazing concert. Renaissance, of course, it was like an out of body experience. Literally, like I was levitating. I literally stood up and danced the entire night. And then before On the Run 2, I went to the Formation World Tour Lemonade album. So I've been to her last 3 tours. So for me to, and I told y'all I had no plans of going to Cowboy Carter. Even when the tickets initially got released, I was impressed because y'all know how much I love Beyonce, but I do not love country music. So I was like, you know what? Just because you know you are a rabid fan, it doesn't mean that you have to. You have to go to every single show, right? And then of course, when the tickets initially released, it was so much like pandemonium. The prices was crazy. It was like the dynamic pricing. I just wasn't trying to go through all of that. So I say all of that to say, like I'm repeating myself because I know I already talked to y'all about this, but I say all of that to say I told myself if I'm able to snag a last minute ticket for a really good price, like I'm talking about last minute, like an hour before the show starts type shit, then I was gonna go. How about last night, which was Thursday night, the day of concert day number 1, I saw a ticket for $52. And this just goes to show you have to debunk the myth how everybody says Beyonce concert tickets are so expensive. Now they can be, depending on when you get the ticket, depending on where you sit, but for the most part, especially if you wait until the last minute and or you really don't care where you sit, you just trying to be in the building, they can be very affordable. Now that ticket was like $52 plus all the taxes and fees, so maybe it would have came up to like $80, $90 or something like that. But again, this is to go to the Beyonce concert at the Mercedes-Benz Stadium. Like that's an amazing price. Like you can probably you can't get nobody's tickets for that cheap. I don't give a damn who it is. So anyway, I did not get the ticket. As soon as I clicked on it, it immediately went away. However, what we have working in our advantage here in Atlanta, Georgia, is that we have 4 shows. We have 4 shows. I typically, the last 3 concerts I went on Saturday, but she don't have a Saturday show this year. It's only, again, Thursday, Friday, Sunday, and Monday. So what I'm gonna do is just keep trying. I'm just gonna keep trying and we'll see how it works. I feel like one of these days, one of these 4 days, I will indeed get lucky. So we shall see. We'll play it by ear, but I would love to know if you are in Atlanta or if you've traveled to Atlanta. Did you go to, are you going to the show? Did you go to the show, or are you going to the show? Because once you guys are watching this, of course, there's 2 additional shows still left. But I would love to know if you made it to the city or if you went to the show. And how did you have an amazing time? Something tells me that you did. Let me know in the comments. Yeah, so it's just, I just don't feel right not going to the concert. Like, for me to not have any plans to go to the show and she's in my city, it's like, what are we doing? Like, how is this possible? Are you truly not going to the show? Like, this is something I'm asking myself, and I've been asking myself really since this concert started, but also specifically after the Paris show, when she brought out her baby daddy, when she brought out Jay, I was like, girl, this is how you do? Like, I mean, I love France too. I love Paris too, but are you really gonna do that to the Americans and bring your baby daddy out in Paris? Like, so I say all of that to say, if she, and I don't think this is gonna happen, but you never know with this lady, she is so damn unpredictable. If she bring out Sean Carter at one of these 4 shows in Atlanta and I'm not there, I'm going to have a full conniption. Like, I'm literally probably going to give birth on the floor. Like, please. So this is why I'm like, girl. But you never, like I said, you never know. So it's better to just, be in the building. I got some friends that's going to 2 different shows. Like my homeboy, he's going to the show on Friday, and he going to the Monday show. And he did this the last tour as well. So again, that's just one of the luxuries that we have in Atlanta, because we have 4 shows. And then after this, it's like, it's not a lot of options beyond Atlanta, because I think Vegas is where she's going to be next week, and that's the end of it. The concert, the tour is over after that. And my friend Camille, my bestie, she's actually going to one of the Vegas shows. So shout out to her. I really want some merch. The merch trucks were outside at like 2 p.m. yesterday. I was back, and I live downtown Atlanta, Georgia. So literally the Mercedes-Benz Stadium is like less than, like, we'll say 7 minutes away max. So I started to go yesterday, like take a late lunch and just, go to the merch truck, because I really want a t-shirt. I really want the black hoodie. There's a black hoodie. Y'all know how I feel about black, especially a black hoodie. So I really want that black hoodie, even though it is so expensive, but just gonna have to bite the bullet. I'm cheap. And I also want, she has an Atlanta exclusive t-shirt. So it's like a black and red t-shirt. And then on the back, it says Atlanta in red. I need that shirt. I need that shirt. And then there's also a Blue Ivy t-shirt that says Deja Blue. Like literally Beyonce will have you spending $300, $400, $500 on merch. But when I tell you, so the merch truck opened yesterday at 2 p.m. I was like, you know what? Let me just go down there and see what's going on. And I was watching the line on TikTok. When I tell you, people was lined up at like 10 a.m., 11 a.m. They had lawn chairs. This one girl I saw on TikTok had her work computer out there and she was sitting on like one of those foldable chairs, doing like she was working, but also in line to get the merch. And it is so freaking hot. So you just don't understand the dedication that is required to withstand that. It's truly remarkable. But so anyway, because I saw the line, I'm like, okay, 2 o'clock, I can run over there real quick, pick up my merch and come on back, because you don't have to have a ticket to get merch. Girl, when I saw that line was wrapped around the corner and down the street, and if you know Atlanta, you know Northside Drive is longer, as long as 285, baby. That's a long street. They was in line like that, girl. This lady said she was in line for like 3 hours, but she was out there since 11, and then right after it opened, she was only there until like 2:45. But girl, so I really want some merch. I wish she would just sell this Atlanta exclusive t-shirt and or that hoodie on her website, so I could just, breathe and just get it that way. But I really want to go out there and get some merch. So worst case scenario, maybe I don't make it to the concert. Again, like when I say having FOMO, like the FOMO is beyond your comprehension that I'm having right now. So we're gonna have to see we're gonna have to make it do what it do, y'all. We literally gonna have to make it do what it do, y'all, because I just can't anyway. So yeah, I need some merch. Worst case scenario, perhaps I can go out there one day this weekend, pick up some merch. I would try to go out there right now. It's Friday night when I'm filming this intro, but y'all, it's raining. So I'm like, damn, why does it always have to rain on Beyonce tour days? Because when it was Renaissance, it rained like torrential downpour, and luckily we didn't get wet, but it rained like crazy. And of course, again, it's gonna probably, it's thundering right now, and the show is in a couple of, ooh, like literally I can hear it thundering right now. So I'm gonna pass on the merch line today, but maybe Sunday or Monday, maybe we'll get lucky. Enough about the show. Again, she's in my city. We're just happy to have Mrs. Carter and the family here in the city. So one more thing I wanted to ask y'all before I wrap up this intro. Y'all know I be talking to y'all anyway. But one more thing I wanted to ask, we got to talk. We do a little TV talk over here. Does anybody watch The Real Housewives of Miami? Please let me know in the comments. Do you watch Miami Housewives? I really want to know, and because none of my friends watch this show, I feel like why is nobody watching this show? Like even my friend Sonia, who y'all know, like Sonia, literally we watch damn near every show. Like everything I watch, she watches. We do our recaps, we do our show talk. She don't even watch the show. And normally, if there's a show that I'm watching that she's not watching, or vice versa, we can convince each other to watch the show just for the sake of, we typically like the same thing. But she refuses to watch the show. So do y'all watch it? Please let me know. And if you do watch it, please let me know, how do you feel about the new girl Stephanie Shojai? Me personally, I don't know if I'm feeling her. I do like her fits. I like the fact, she obviously is a very wealthy woman. I do like the fits. I do like that she checked Lisa about being late, because girl, Lisa was not only was she late, she was 2 hours and 45 minutes late. That's late on a whole, that's like the most egregious, like it's beyond late. And I too am somebody who has that's one of my pet peeves, when people are late as hell. I just feel like it's so damn disrespectful, especially if you are a chronically late person, but also if you are someone who doesn't communicate that you're going to be late. I feel like that's additional disrespect on top of the original disrespect. But to be excessively late, to me, is like what the hell, Burton. So I understand her. If y'all watch the show, you know what I'm talking about. But I understand Stephanie having an issue with Lisa being late, because especially as late as she was. Now, me personally, I would have left that hoe. Straight up. Like, we would have left her, but to me, it was given the producers were waiting on her. They didn't want to leave because they wanted the drama for the show. That's just how it works, But I just don't, other than her getting Lisa together about being late, I did agree with her on that. But it's just something about her that is just giving, like, I don't know. I want to know how y'all feel about her, and then also how you feel about Stephanie. And I also heard that she actually used to work for her husband, or work for his wife or something, and she ended up taking the man, girl. She ended up taking the man from his wife, and she used to be one of their employees. So, girl, don't be walking around here just because you got on Chanel tweed suits and shit, feeling like you that girl and you in a private jet, when you sounds like you might have been a homewrecker. But who knows? No judgment, but a little bit of judgment. So I want to know how you guys feel about the new girl. Do you see it for her or not? And also, how do you feel about Gertie and Julia's whole conflict? I would love to know how you guys feel about that. Me personally, of course, I'm team Gertie. I like Gertie. Obviously, she's a great addition to the cast, and she definitely, adds some color to the cast, obviously. But initially, when they first relaunched this franchise, and she was kind of a little annoying. But Gertie has really grown on me, and I feel like they picking on her, and I really don't like it. And it's given very much the vibe in Miami that I got, where it's like, I don't even want to go there, actually. But if you've been to Miami and you are this, then you are, you know what I'm talking about. It's just like, do y'all hear that thunder and the lightning? It's 6 p.m. The people are out. I feel so bad for my fellow Beehive members, y'all, because I don't want y'all to get rained on, but I think y'all are gonna get rained on. But anyway, luckily our stadium is covered, so they don't have to get rained on. It's not like it's an open stadium. But anyway, it's given very much the vibe in Miami where some of the people in Miami will give you the ass to kiss based off of the fact that you might be, you know, African American. But anyway, so I don't like how they kind of dogpiling on Gertie. I don't like that. And then the girl, of course, threw water in her face. So I thought that was very whack over something so stupid. But it's like Julia did apologize this week on the episode, so I will give her that. And it did seem sincere, but it also seemed like, I know they're gonna eat my ass up online once this show airs, so let me clean that shit up right now. And that's exactly what happened. They have been dragging the girl. Clearly, I have talked y'all ear off enough. But yeah, just let me know, do you watch Miami Housewives? That's all I want to know. But anyway, before we get into the vlog, if for whatever reason, somehow, some way you stumbled upon this here vlog, this here channel, and this is your first time, hey girl, hey, how you doing? We love you. Well, I'm sorry, we want to love you, and we would love to have you a part of the family. So go ahead and hit that subscribe button and hit that notifications bell, girl, because again, we would love to have you, and we would open you over here with open arms. If you are a returning subscriber, a returning sweet pea, a returning boo, I love you so much. Y'all are amazing. And with all that being said, girl, let's finally go ahead and get into the actual vlog. So we're gonna try this again today, and that is to get my brows and my lip threaded. Tried this last week, but to no avail. Yeah, no, I don't do no waiting. So it was way too many people up in here last week when I came. Might still be the case today. However, we're gonna try nonetheless, because when I tell you your girl has been walking around looking like the werewolf, yeah. Unique brow threading here across the street from people. Since this place is right directly next door to the brow threading place, I figured I might as well make a trip in here or do a quick little stop, even though the last couple of times I've been to TJ Maxx, baby, they have had absolutely nothing. But maybe this time will be a charm. This is not a runaway one, by the way, as you can see. We always gotta stop and look at the cosmetics. Oh, stretch mark cream by Peter Thomas Roth. She must be popular because she is locked up, honey. Y'all, this actually smells really amazing, especially if you're a gourmand girly. My concern is it gonna last? That's the question. She's $14.99. So I recently, well, not recently, but I have been bit by the Japanese eBay bug. If you are a TikToker, or if you be on TikTok scrolling, doom scrolling as they call it, then you already know. Major trend on TikTok, as well as kind of on YouTube as well. So anyway, been bit by the bug, finally made a purchase, and I'll show y'all, but I'm not gonna show y'all in this vlog because I think I'm gonna do a double kind of unboxing, a small double unboxing for my next Thursday video. I'm trying to start doing videos twice a week, y'all. It's been a struggle, but if y'all got some ideas on videos to do, let me know. I'm open. But anyway, I'm gonna show y'all on my Thursday video because I'm picking up something from Louis tomorrow. If you watched my vlog like a week or two ago, then you already know what it is. And then I'll unbox this with y'all as well. So stay tuned for Thursday's video. And we'll talk about, I'll show you guys the packages, or show y'all the items. And also, I will give you guys a hint. This was inspired by Roya Felder, who is on YouTube, of course. Love her. That's also her name on all platforms, Instagram and YouTube. Roya had this piece, and I've been wanting a piece. But her and Coco, I mean, not Coco, girl, you are Coco McQueen. Keiko Beauty, who y'all know used to be the girly on YouTube. But anyway, she had this piece, and also Roya had this piece, and I want to say Roya had it first. But anyway, it don't matter. Both of them inspired this purchase. So just want to put that out there. So anyway, can't wait to show y'all. Beyonce fan, he got his merch on. You could tell he went to the show last night. Yes, sir. We love to see it. Petta and I have a brunch tomorrow at this place here in the Atlanta Metro. It's like Douglasville, so kind of Metro, but not really. But anyway, it's a pink themed restaurant. It's called High Noon Brunchery. So anyway, because it's pink theme, I definitely want to wear, we both are planning to wear pink outfits or something pink so that we can get some, you know, some cute pictures or whatever. And so that, you know, essentially that is the purpose of the, I don't want to say that's the purpose of the restaurant, but that is the appeal of the restaurant. So I'm pulling some pink stuff. I love pink. I'm a pink girly, but surprisingly, I don't have a ton of pink clothing. So the first thing I pulled was this outfit. This is a Fashion Nova outfit, y'all. I have literally had this outfit. Chat, don't get me to lying. I want to say I've had this outfit at least for the past 4 years. And it's a 2X and it's from Fashion Nova, so I'm pretty confident. I've never worn it before because it's see-through. As you can see, it's very much see-through. I would definitely wear like some undergarments to, you know, so I'm not outside, you know, exposing myself. I have a feeling that it's going, well, I'm pretty confident it's going to be way too big, but anyway, just pulling everything in my closet that's pink. That's one option. Highly doubt that I'm going to wear that. Another option I have is this pink suit that I got. It's like hot pink, obviously. I got this from Old Navy probably about 2 years ago or so. Never wore this, but I feel like it would be really cute, and it would be, you know, especially for that theme. Really cute suit. Never worn it, but it's going to be hot as hell tomorrow. So I feel like got some pockets. Really cute. It's gonna be too damn hot for this. Maybe if we were going to that restaurant like in the fall, perhaps, or even the winter, this would be a cute outfit. So if we love the restaurant, then maybe we'll go again, or I'll go again sometime when it's warm, when it's colder, because that's too hot. So I'm pretty sure that this is not going to be an option. This is going back tomorrow to Zara, so this is just on the rack because I showed y'all this ugly shit last week. So we're definitely not going to be wearing that, but she just so happens to be pink. And quite honestly, when I bought this, we already had our reservations for that restaurant. So I was like, you know, this is definitely going to be a good option perhaps. But like I said, she's going back. She's a hot ass mess. This is what I'm pretty sure I'm gonna be wearing tomorrow, or wearing to brunch. So this is that style. Y'all know I love, obviously, again. Y'all know I love a stud. I am a creature of habit. Mama loves a stud dress. So this is the one I picked up a couple of weeks ago from Offer Up. So pretty sure, and this is, you know, two-tone, like all stud, like most, well, like the stud Chaco dress in particular. Two-tone. Pretty sure I'm gonna go with this one. Of course, it does have burgundy on this side, but this pink is really cute. So I just feel like this is, I mean, honestly, it's really the only option I have if I want to go with all pink. That's gonna fit. So I'm pretty sure I'll be wearing this, but I feel like I know I wear style dresses all the time. But it's all I got, because like I said, this is gonna be too damn big, and then a see-through. That is just horrible. It looks like an art project. This is too damn hot. So this really is the only option. So yeah, y'all might see me in a style dress tomorrow when I post that we are at brunch tomorrow. But she's cute, and she is a little, I mean, this is knit, and this is, you know, but it is like a thinner, it's really good quality, like knit, like very stretchy. Like this material is A1, but it's not, I guess you could say it's probably too hot, but it's not really that hot. Like this will suffice. So I'm pretty sure that's going to be the pink selection for tomorrow. See, this is such a hot mess. It keep getting stuck on everything. But anyway, I don't know why I just wanted to show y'all my pink options for tomorrow's brunch, essentially. What are you voting on? This looks like, no ma'am. Hey you guys, so it is happy Saturday. It is Saturday afternoon, I should say, at a little bit afternoon. So of course, as I told you guys before, I'm going to High Noon Brunchery is the name of the restaurant that Peta and I are going to brunch at. So we have 1 o'clock reservations, so I'm about to hit the streets so I can make my way up to Douglasville, because it is a little bit of a trek, like a 30-minute drive. So anyway, just checking in with y'all real quick. I did decide to go with this style dress. That was probably the #1 contender, because I don't have a lot of pink, but this lets me know, this whole brunch lets me know that I need to get some more pink in my wardrobe, because I absolutely love pink. So I need to explore that as a color in my wardrobe palette. But anyway, so of course, wearing the style dress. It is not fully pink, it is two-tone. So you have maroon and then you have pink on this side. I have my LV World Tour crossbody, or Toiletry Pouch 26, that I've converted into a crossbody that I wear all the time. I am wearing a mixture of Kayali. This is Vanilla Candy Rock Sugar number 42. So I have her on because she's pink as well, and also appropriate for today. And then I mixed it with a little bit of Yum Pistachio Gelato. So these two together are the scent of the day. I just have on my Fendi two-tone logo earrings that I wear all the time. Cost per wear, we love that. Everyday diamond pendant, Cartier rings, Rolex. Oh, my shoe, which I think I'm actually about to change. I have on this little nude sandal. I'm going to the mall after I leave brunch, so I need something that's going to be comfortable. And so I just have on this little nude. This is actually a Target sandal. Love these. I've been having these for like 2 years, and none of the rhinestones have come off. So yeah, a really cute shoe. So so that is just a quick little outfit of the day. We're about to hit these Atlanta streets. I know traffic is going to be crazy, but you know, what's new? That is what it is here in the Atlanta metro area. So let's go to this slightly overpriced brunch, and hopefully we'll have a good time. Let's ride. I can't believe I'm in Douglasville, child. I haven't been here in probably 15 years. Very, very residential. Yeah, so Douglasville is given very much like, I guess, small town vibes. Or it's kind of reminding me, or like town square, if you will. I guess this is kind of like their town square. Because their welcome center is right there, and there actually is a couple of restaurants that I saw. Like this one right here is called Gumbo's. Sonia and I saw that like on Yelp years ago, and we had that on our list. But anyway, it's given very much, it's cute out here. It's given very much, it almost reminds me of like East Point, College Park, if you guys are familiar with that area. See, there's Gumbo's. Me and Sonia were just talking about that like yesterday. And then of course here is the Pink Place. So hopefully I can find me some street parking, child. Luckily they don't charge. Amen. This is definitely given small town square, because this is like, this must be their main road. This is their courthouse. They got a real cute little fancy courthouse, and the courthouse is also the museum and visitor information center. Yeah, Douglas County. It's so interesting how places just outside of like downtown can just be so different. So, oh, this is the old Douglas County Courthouse, and it's the Museum of History and Art. Okay, Douglasville, child. So this is the Pink Place. I see a lot of the little photo op stuff behind and like on the patio. But yeah, I feel like everybody got on pink too, which is cute. I love a cute little theme. But yeah, we're here. So this is the name of the place. It's called High Noon Brunch. That's so cute. Everybody got pink on. This is so cute. I love to find new places, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. I'm a little warm in this dress. So, you know, we love a cute bathroom, cute little mirror situation. It's a one-seater, so that's interesting, but employees must do what they're supposed to do. But yeah, she's cute, she's pink, but a one-seater is crazy. Got a lychee Bellini or something, or a high noon Bellini. She's cute. Oh, it's a pearl. She's fancy. So we got lobster beignets, and we have fried green tomatoes. That's a very interesting way. They're supposed to, on the website it's well, I guess same difference. But hi P. He looks so cute, y'all. I'm gonna show y'all her whole outfit. But yeah, this looks so good. Even their ceiling is pink, y'all. It's so cute. So we're gonna try the lobster bite. I like this. It is what it is. That looks
Is it spongy? Yes.
everything. She's so sweet.
Is there a composting thing?
It's a whole Beyonce vibe out here. Cute, cute.
Hey, how you doing?
Hey.
Flyer?
Sure. Cute
Come
baby.
check us out. Thank you so much.
Will do. Oh, I love that. That's really pretty. Yes, ma'am. That's pretty. Well, I'm trying. This is T's Brunch Bar. They jamming too. Jamming in here, I know that. Thank you. So I've never seen this before. This is, I guess, pictures of Atlanta artists, and it's across the street from the courthouse. So I don't really understand why. Or you know what? I think that might be APS. I don't know, but I see Young Jeezy. I see the Snowman. Who else do I see over here? I see the Snowman. We see 2 Chainz. We see Zaytoven. Who else? Big Boy. Daddy Fat Sacks. Callie. Uchis, I think is her name. Andre 3000. Oh, just Atlanta stuff. Guwap. What else? The Migos. Yachty. I love that. My city. Got so much talent in my city. Ooh, child. I was gonna go straight from here to the mall, but if you are ever in the city,
they just have their own hang up,
and you got your man with you, and you want to take him somewhere like where they, like a historic place where they sell like a lot of sneakers and stuff, like dude stuff, bring him down here downtown to Walters. This is an Atlanta historical a shoe store. Like all the, it's one of those, if you know, old school Atlanta spots. So yeah, if you are down here in the city on vacation and you with your man, bring him to Walters. He'll be very happy. Child, I had to come home and change clothes. I was gonna go straight from the brunch place to Lenox, but from Douglasville to Buckhead, that's quite a stretch, and I needed to come up out of that hot ass dress. Like, it wasn't hot, but it's hot outside, so I need to be in loose clothing, nothing clinging to the body. So I should have on a Beyonce shirt, but I just put on the first t-shirt that I saw, and that was this Rolling Stones shirt. But it is the Queen's weekend here in the city, and you can definitely tell because everywhere is like Beyonce themed. You see everybody dressed up in their cowboy attire, even today, and today is Saturday and there's no concert today. I still saw girls at the brunch with like cowboy outfits on and cowboy boots and cowboy hats, and I just love it. Like, Beyonce is truly her own economy. Like, the stuff that what she does when she comes to the city, when she goes on tour, like, imagine how much money the makeup artists are making. Like, she literally is stimulating local economies right now. It's really amazing. But anyway, it's the traffic, surprisingly, to go to Buckhead right now is not that bad, so it's a really good time to go. Hopefully it's the same when I'm on my way back home. But anyway, I just got to do, what is it, the Zara return. I have a Sephora pickup, something small. I needed like some lip balm and some mascara. I have the LV pickup, and I also got a Target pickup. And I think I'm also, even though I just ate brunch, I think I got a North Italia coupon. So since I'm at Lenox, I think I'm gonna stop and get like some pizza to have that for dinner later. But yeah, we are outside and we are in these hot ass Atlanta Beyonce streets.
Oh man, we gotta get in this spot.
Exit right to
Reality TV is mud wrestling. Some side checks I know better than. Beware.
So I'm gonna see if I can get over here, but we have a Randy's Donuts, you know, the famous Randy's Donuts sign that is in LA. So we have one here. It's like a little side thing next to Lenox. There's Lenox over there, and so it's right by Lenox. There's like a little side, like little setup. Oh, it looks like it's a lot of people in line. They got a line. It's a little too hot, you see? There go the line right there. But yeah, we have Randy's Donuts, and I saw like this guy, he showed what he picked up yesterday from Randy's, and he had like a maple bar, in Indiana we call them Long John donuts, not bars, but they basically are like the long donut. But anyway, with maple icing on it. So when I saw he had that, and he also had a cronut, I said, yeah, I'm gonna need that. But the question is, number one, it's really too hot. Y'all see how hot it is? It's 95 degrees. It's too hot to be standing outside. So maybe next weekend, but I definitely need to see what's up with Randy's. I'm gonna need that. Have you guys ever had Randy's in LA? I've never even been to LA, so let me know. So here we are back, my favorite place to park. Beyonce, bring them out, baby. Everybody named mama up in this mall. Well, this area is always packed. To Zara we go. Not even gonna look at no clothes. I'm going straight to do the return, because I know this line crazy. Okay, we got our own line for return. The line isn't bad at all, because they have a separate line for return. So, and it is almost 5 o'clock on Saturday, so you already know. Everybody know I'm up in here. So this trail ride stuff is really taking over the globe, because they have a whole store. I don't know if this store is just, she got her hat on too. I don't know if this store just has a pop-up right now. It's called Victoria and Jane, or if that's just, it's just the theme for the window. But yeah, trail ride is taking over the world. Look at this. You can wear that to the Boots and Dukes party. So, next stop. The LV for real. This is definitely inspired. I hate all of these. I don't like any of these. They look like Cortez Nikes. So the new Gucci store's finally up. So yeah, new Gucci store finally up. Ooh, child, you know how everybody and their mama is always at Lenox? Times that by 15 today. I've been wanting to get me a little David Yurman on a stack, but today is not the day. Next stop, this pickup. Hopefully it don't take that long. Ooh, that music is so loud. Oh, there was an event today. Oh, I got this. I want to look. Hey, so much action. So much action. Like, even the girls the Sephora girlies, like the beauty consultants, even they have on cowboy hats, pink cowboy hats and bandanas. Like, that is so cute to me. I just love all the pomp and circumstance for the queen. Next stop, and I would say final stop, but this is just a pickup, and we still got to go to Target and get our pickup. But again, another restaurant that has all their stuff on the outside menu. I absolutely love that. Oh, and I did pick up a little Louis. And what's this? Oh, some from Sephora. I'll show you what I got from Sephora. I'll show you what I got from Louis Thursday. So I got all the goods. I got the showing y'all my phone number. I got the North Italia pizza, and my Sephora and my Louis pickup. Now we are off to see the wizard, aka to go to Target to get a pickup order. And y'all know I'm only going here because it is essential. I don't really mess with them like that no more. What happened? What a difference a year makes. Got my Target drive up order. There's bleach in there, so I had to get out the car and put that in the back just in case it spills. And now we are on our way. Listening to the Clips, of course. Do y'all listen to the Clips? This album is amazing. The production is absolutely amazing. I highly recommend listening to the album if you're into hip hop. So this is all I picked up from Sephora. I needed some lip balm, and I wanted some Jack Black, but they were sold out of every single variation. So I went with this because this one has SPF 50 in it, and it's a clear lip balm. So we'll see what this is given. It's by Hello Sunday. Never heard of them, but we figured we'd give them a try. It was like $12, so we'll see how that works. I like that it has that SPF 50 in it, and then I just needed a re-up on my bottom lash mascara. So the Benefit They're Real in the mini size. This one is perfect for your bottom lashes because this little wand helps you really grip them or really catch them, because they could be a little tricky. So I got that stuff, and then from North Italia, I told you guys I had a coupon, a $10 off of what is it? What am I trying to say? I had a 10 off of 20 coupon, so I figured I'd pick up some dinner. So I got this cacio e pepe pizza that looks so good. I've been wanting to try this for so long on their menu, so I figured I'd pick it up today with that coupon. Yeah, that's gonna be bomb tonight with a glass of Prosecco Rosé. So yeah, so that's all I picked up today at Lenox, plus like I said, the other stuff, but I'll show y'all that next week. Hey y'all, hey, so gonna go ahead and end off the vlog. Y'all, I have been outside all damn day long. Well, really since like 12-ish, a little bit afternoon, and now it's 7 o'clock, so a good almost solid 7 hours. So your girl is again tired. I feel like I'm telling y'all that I'm saying the same thing at the end of every vlog, but it is what it is. When you are an elder millennial auntie, it just is what it is. We gotta call a spade a spade. But when I tell you the traffic is as expected on a weekend like this weekend with everything going on. But tell me why the city of Atlanta decided to start construction on 85 in the middle, like the 85-75 connector. And it doesn't look like there was anything, it doesn't look like it was urgent because y'all just started it this weekend or this week. Why would y'all wait? I mean, why couldn't y'all wait another week until all of this stuff cleared up? But that's the city of Atlanta for you, so I digress. But because of that, that made traffic even worse, which is crazy. So anyway, one thing I wanted to ask y'all is, have y'all heard about the whole nail tech hype? I don't know if y'all if you chronically doom scroll TikTok like I do, but essentially the nail techs are pissed at OPI because OPI is coming out, or has already come out, with the at-home gel kit. So, and it's supposed to be like salon quality. And I guess before they said that, and I don't know how true this is because I've never tried to buy OPI gel polish myself. I don't do my own nails, which I most certainly would love to learn. So this is really intriguing to me, which is why I'm bringing it up. But anyway, they said that you can only buy the OPI gel polish if you had like a license or something like that. Correct me if I'm wrong, or correct them if they're wrong, because that's what they're saying on TikTok. But basically now OPI has been listening to the consumers about how we have been complaining about the ridiculous pricing at the nail shop, and also about the poor customer service and the sometimes even bad quality work. So because of that, and of course the pandemic and this whole kind of like do-it-yourself type of kind of vibe that a lot of people are in now, OPI has a response, and that is indeed to provide a at-home gel kit, like with the lamp and everything. And then they have like these exclusive colors. So anyway, and it's a really affordable kit too. I want to say the lamp is like $40. It's something really nice. And again, it's supposed to be like the same thing that pretty much they use at the nail shop. So the nail tech girlies over on TikTok are pissed off, and they are saying, oh my God, how can you do this to your loyal customer base? And we have been giving you guys your revenue for decades, and now you want to do us like this. But it's like, okay, well, y'all did y'all's clientele the way that y'all did by like increasing these prices like triple. So it's like they're just trying to maintain their revenue by offering something to the consumer directly. So it's called business. It is what it is. So I see, and I'm feeling that, because like I said, I'm so tired of going to the nail shop and spending $70 on a full set that looks like this. No design, literally like the short nails for the most part, and it'd be like $60, $65 plus tip or whatever. So I think the prices are getting ridiculous. And like I said, for me, the work has not been that great. Now, when I go get my nails done, for the most part, they always do an amazing job. But the feet, like you really have to, and I already maintain my feet at home anyway, but they don't put they back into the work like they used to back in the day. Not in Atlanta anyway. And I have tried several different salons, and for whatever reason, like I don't ever get, they can paint toes well, they'll shape you good up. They'll shape you up real good. But as far as like scrubbing the bottom of the feet and like really like doing that old school, like I said, they don't put their back into it. And y'all want to charge like $50 minimum for a pedicure. So it's like, yeah, we got to do what we got to do as consumers. But anyway, and like I said, they are really, really over there crashing out. The techs are really crashing out on TikTok. So just curious if you guys have seen that. And are you interested in getting an at-home nail kit by OPI? I most certainly am, and I'll see what it's giving. And if it's giving, girl, maybe I can start saving some money. I'm all about that anyway. But anyway, like I said, I'm so exhausted. Again, I know I tell y'all that every vlog, but it is what it is. Let's go ahead and end it off. If you made it to the end of the vlog, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate y'all. If you and please don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you guys and dolls in the next vlog.